Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters franchise here in year number 1. Last episode, we tried to mount a late comeback against the Moonstars, but ended up falling just short, falling 7-6 in the last game of the first half of the season, ending our 2-game winning streak. Lana Rhymes got roughed up, and it pretty much made us look and see that at key points in our lineup we had a lot of holes that needed to be replaced as soon as possible, so we ended up making some roster moves at the end of last episode. We ended up bringing in, we replaced Patience Evergreen because she got injured last game. She had tweaked her groin. She was replaced by utility infielder Digafordo, so we have an extra infielder on the team now. We bring in rookie first baseman Stump Pips to replace Sturdy Woodman, who wasn't hitting with runners in scoring position at all. Plus, Pitts is a better fielder, so that kind of works out in our favor. And then we also bring in rookie second baseman Sammy Graves to replace the aging Walker Runs, who just can't hit in general. So those are the moves that we made. Coming into this matchup here, it's the first of the second half of the season. It's our only matchup against the Sandcats this year, and we're on the road. It'll be a battle of aces, as Winnie Noel for us is on the hill, 0-1, 4.15 ERA, and a 1.62 WHIP. And Kerwin Arches, the ace of the Sandcats, will be on the mound to opposer, 1-1, 2.77 ERA, and a 1.08 WHIP, having a little bit better season than Noel is. Here's our lineup for today's game. Brickhouse will lead off in center field. He's locked in. First baseman Stump Pips, the rookie, will bat second. Batting third is rookie DH Wixit Redier, who had a 4 RBI game last time out. Batting fourth is shortstop Guns Jackman. He's still locked in. Batting fifth and back in the lineup is rookie catcher Alana Stiffbottom. Had a day off last game to rest. Batting sixth and making his debut is rookie second baseman Sammy Graves. Batting seventh is rookie right fielder Kenna Corn in the lineup today for Dan Cervelos, who is slumping. Batting eighth is third baseman Bad Hot Brown. And batting ninth is rookie left fielder Cash Basquette, taking over after Evergreen's release. Let's jump into the action here and see if we can pull something off here against the Sandcats, who have very poor starting pitching, but a great bullpen, whereas we have above average starting pitching and a great bullpen. Sandcats' offense is also weaker than ours, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage. They do, however, have a lot of speed, and they have a much better defense than us, so that's what works in their favor. So 3-5 here at the halfway mark in year 1. Honestly, that's about where I expected us to be. I didn't pick this team thinking it would be an easy rebuild to pull off. I didn't want one that was like cookie cutter, just make a few moves here and then you're good to go. No, this team needs some serious rebuilding, so that's why I went with Freebooters, because I didn't want it to be easy. Anyway, here's Stockton Brickhouse, the center fielder, leads off. He's locked in, hitting .405 with 5 RBIs on the season. Let's look at Arch's numbers here in greater detail on the season. Arches comes into the game 1-1, as we all know, with a 2.77 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. He's only given up 4 earned runs in his 2 starts. He's thrown 13 innings, given up 9 hits, 5 walks, and recorded 12 strikeouts. His batting average against is 191. That is fantastic, and those are ace quality numbers in my opinion. Brickhouse ready. Here's the first pitch from Arches. Swung late at a hanging curveball, 0-1. Fastball up is fouled off to the first base side. Stake on the backhand makes the stop, 1 down. Next up is rookie first baseman Stump Pips, making his Super Mega League debut here this episode. Recently signed out of the free agent market to replace Woodman. Fastball up and away, ball 1. Slider inside, first strike, 1-1. Low heater, 2-1 the count from Arches. Slider up and away, ball 3, 3-1. Fastball up, line to left field. Law, right there is foul to cut it off. Great catch on the liner, 2 down, and that'll bring up Wixit Redier, the rookie DH. Drove in 4 runs last game, hitting .273 now on the year with a homer and 6 RBIs. Slider inside, misses, ball 1. Redier also recorded his first career home run last episode. It's a 3-run shot in the first inning. Let's see what he does here. Fastball down in the way is outside, 2-0. Fastball at the knees for a called strike, 2-1. Curveball hangs, and that's ripped to left center field. That will be a gapper and get all the way to the wall out there as Redier's on his way to second with extra bases. The throw in from Sampson is late, and that is a 2-out double here to keep the inning alive. Brings up shortstop Guns Jackman. He is locked in and has RBI man active, hitting .500 on the year with a homer and 7 RBIs, leading the team in all 3 categories. Fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Slider in the middle of the plate, hit up the middle past the diving second baseman's glove as Verde's going to round third and try and score. Here's the throw in from center. It is just late. Bentley's throw to second is late as well. It's a double for Jackman. 1-0 Freebooters as he trades places with Verde. 8th RBI of the year for Jackman on that play, extending his team lead. He's in scoring position now for rookie catcher Alana Stiffbottom. Hitting 2 for 9 on the season. Stiffbottom had last game off as she was tired, so she took a game to rest. Now back in the lineup today against Arches. Fastball at the letters for a strike, 0-1. Swung late at a high heater again, 0-2 the count now. Curveball inside, popped up. Shortstop, easy play for him. Park makes the catch, and that ends the inning, but the Freebooters get a run in on the double by Jackman. Bottom 1, Park, Fowl, and Brown due up here against Noel. Here's shortstop Rodney Park leading off. He's hitting .310 on the year with an RBI. Here's a look at Noel's numbers here on the season. Noel took the loss her last time out in her second start. 4.15 ERA with 1.62 whip. She's given up 7 runs, 6 of which were earned. In those 2 starts, she's thrown 13 innings, given up 19 hits, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Batting average against for her is .352. And here is a look at the Sandcats lineup here today. Park leads off, followed by third baseman Jess Fowl in her secondary position. Batting third and locked in is right fielder Marcia Brown. Batting fourth and locked in is catcher Hercules Bentley. He's in his backup position. He's normally at first base. Batting fifth in left field today is rookie Tig Tantrum. He is locked in. Batting sixth is center fielder Super Sampson, another rookie. Batting seventh is DH Gia Axelson. Batting eighth is second baseman Winston Draper. And batting ninth is first baseman Dolph Stake in a backup position for himself as well, as he's normally in center field. He is also tense. Sandcats, of course, the other expansion team in this conference. The other, of course, being the Hot Corners, who are in our division. Park ready. Noel's set. Here's the first pitch. Fastball ripped up the middle. That's a base hit for Park as he leads off with a single. Noel's going to need to hit her spots here, otherwise they're going to eat her alive. Park now locked in, and that'll bring up first baseman Jess Fowl. She's playing third base today, hitting .353 with 2 homers and 7 RBIs on the season. Park, of course, has bad jumps over there at first, so he shouldn't be running, even if Stiffbottom has a weak arm. I don't know, I've seen crazy things in this game, so we'll see. First pitch slider down and away, well, up and away, is swung through by Fowl, 0-1. Fastball up and in is inside, 1-1. Change it down and in, called a strike, runner goes, throw down by Stiffbottom is in time to nail Park to the wall as he loses that locked-in mojo immediately. For Park, that is his first stolen base attempt of the season. He is now 0 for 1. 1-2 count now for Fowl. 2-seamer up and away, fouled off to the left side, out of play. Still a 1-2 count in favor of Noel. Fastball up and in high, taken, 2-2. Slider down and away, grounded hard to second, right at Graves. He'll backhand it and go to first, 2 down. And that'll bring up right fielder Marcia Brown, locked in at the plate, hitting .324 with a home run and 9 RBIs on the season. First pitch 2-seamer up and away, swung through it, 0-1. Fastball down and in, grounded up the third base line. Brown dives and cuts it off. He'll have no play on Brown, though, who runs very well, and that's an infield single. Keeps hitting alive for Bentley, the second catcher today, hitting .353, 2 homers and 8 RBIs on the season. He's also locked in. And Brown over there can fly at first base, so I wouldn't be surprised if she tries to steal. First pitch changeup down in the way is popped up, foul territory. That's going to get out of play over the Freebooters dugout on the third base side. 0-1 the count. Changeup up high. Called ball. Throw down is going to be late as Brown steals second, putting herself in scoring position. For Brown, that is her second stolen base attempt of the season. She's now 2 for 2. 1-1 count here to Bentley. Slider up and away, swung through it, 1-2 the count now. Fastball down and in. Grounded off, foul by Bentley as he stays alive. 1-2. Two-seamer down and away. Fouled off again as he stays alive. Still 1-2. Slider up and in. Popped up by Bentley to shortstop. Jackman calling for it on near the edge of the outfield grass and left center. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning as the runner is stranded at second. 2 hits for the Sandcats. 1 thrown out trying to steal second base, and the other stranded at second base. Top 2, Graves, Korn, and Brown to appear against Arches. Here is rookie second baseman Sammy Graves making his Super Mega League debut this episode. He has tough out ability, which comes into play with there's a 2-strike count. He'll get 25 contact to his attributes. Arches ready. Here's the first pitch. Change up at the knees, or screwball at the knees, called a strike, 0-1. Fastball up is chased high by Graves, 0-2, as tough out activates. Fastball down, hit pretty well by Graves, deep to center field. That's carrying near the wall. Sampson back at the wall, watches it hit off the wall behind his head. He throws it in, but no one's covering second base. It is a double for Sammy Graves, his first career hit here in the league. Leadoff man on here for Kenna Korn, who has a sacrifice fly on the season. She's 0-for-1. Still looking for her first career hit as well in the league. Getting the start today over Velos, who's tense. Screwball just outside from Arches, misses, ball 1. Fastball at the knees, screwball at the knees for a strike, 1-1. Fastball down the middle. Korn jumps on it deep to right field. Brown has to retreat to the wall. She plays it off the ricochet, it goes right to her. She throws into second. It is late. It's a double for Korn, her first career hit, and Graves scores on the play. It's 2-0 Sandcats. Or not Sandcats, Jesus. Freebooters. Brad Hop Brown up next. The third baseman's hitting .333 on the year with an RBI. For those of you who don't know the history here, the Sandcats were my previous franchise that I just finished up the series on, going 10 years deep with them, winning them 3 championships. So this is a pretty big deal to me. I do want to win this. Arches is now 10th following the 2 runs, or 2 back-to-back hits here to start the inning. Fastball at the letters, called a strike, 0-1. Hanging curveball ripped hard on the ground to third. Foul looks the runner back and then throws to first. Korn dekes her out and makes it to third base on the fielder's choice anyway. 1 down now for Basquette. Rookie left fielder is hitting .500 on the year. She's only made 1 start on the season. I believe she went 2 for 4, and that was on opening day. Brown set, Basquette set. So, screwball, fastball up and away, misses outside, 1-0. Screwball down and in, called a strike, 1-1. Fastball down at the knees, grounded to third. Foul she's coming home with it, actually. She's going to get Korn in a rundown. Arch is looking to get the tag at home, and Bentley puts it down, but Korn advances to second on the pickle. She's in scoring position for Brickhouse, who's 0-for-1. Fastball up and away outside, ball 1. Fastball up and away, ball 2 as a tie again. 2-0 count to Brickhouse. Curveball line to short, but it's right at Park, and that ends the inning. Freebooters, though, tack on another run thanks to the first career hit of Sammy Graves and the first career hit of Kenna Korn as their back-to-back doubles to start the inning. 2-0 to the bottom of the second. Tantrum, Sampson, and Axelson due up. Here's rookie left fielder Tig Tantrum. He's locked in at the plate, hitting .286 with 3 RBIs today, getting the start in right field. First pitch fastball outside, misses, ball 1. Two-seamer up, just high above the letters, 2-0. Fastball down and in, inside, 3-0 count from Noel. Two-seamer up and away, sky ball by Tantrum down the left field line. Basket over Ford in the corner, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is rookie center fielder Super Sampson, hitting .333 with a homer and 4 RBIs on the season. Slider away on the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Two-seamer inside, check swing at the knees for a strike, 0-2 the count now. Fastball up and away, high, 1-2. Change it down and away, chased outside, grounded on the hole to third. Brown has to hurry though, Sampson flies, he makes the throw in time, 2 down. Now to bring up left fielder Gia Axelson, she's DHing today, hitting .250 on the season. Two-seamer down in the way, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball middle in is popped up behind the mound. Noel back for it. She's calling for it and makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Noel. Top three, still 2-0. Pitts, Reddier, and Jackman do up here against Arches. Here's rookie first baseman Stump Pitts. He's 0 for 1 today. Still looking for his first career hit. Fastball down the middle is taken, 0-1. Screwball away, catches the zone, 0-2 the count now as Tough Out activates for Pitts. Same trait that Graves has. Slider down, hard one hopper to short. Park makes the play cleanly though as he makes the throw, 1 down. Brings up DH Wicks at Reddier. He doubled in the first inning and then scored on a double by Jackman. 1 for 1 today. Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Curveball hangs, line to right field, and that's past both diving infielders for a base hit. Reddier's second hit of the game, he's now 2 for 2. Brings up Jackman, doubled in a run in the first inning, and then was stranded at second base. He's 1 for 1 today. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball down, Jackman drives it down the right field line. That's looking for the wall out there. Makes the catch as Brown in front of the wall in foul territory for the second out as Reddier read it correctly and got back. Brings up rookie catcher Alana Stiff Bottom. She's 0 for 1 today. Slider down and in is grounded up the middle. Nice diving attempt there by Draper, but he can't make the play. Infield single for Stiff Bottom as that puts 2 on and 2 down now for Graves. Rookie doubled in his first career at bat and then scored a run in the second inning. Looking to come through for the team here in a clutch situation. Curveball up and in is skied to left center field on the first pitch. Over for it is the speedster Sampson. He calls for it and makes the stop. Freebooters get 2 hits but strand the runners. Bottom 3, still 2-0. Draper, Stake, and Park do up here against Noel. Here's second baseman Winston Draper hitting .250 on the year with 1 RBI. First pitch two-seamer down in the dirt. Misses, ball 1. Slider up and in. Sky ball to left center field. That's going to be a base hit as Draper put it into no man's land. Basquette cuts it off and keeps it to just a single. Leadoff man on here for the Sandcats in the third. And that'll bring up center fielder Dolph Stake. He's playing first base today in 10s, hitting .071 on the season with only 3 RBIs. First pitch two-seamer away. Hog grounded to second. Graves flips it to Jackman 1. On to first. Double play. And that's why Stake is tense this year. Next up is Park. 1 for 1 today. He singled in the first inning and then was thrown out trying to steal second base. First pitch slider down and in is in the dirt. Inside. 1-0. Fastball up and away is a called strike. 1-1. Two-seamer down and away. Fouled off by Park to the left side. 1-2. Noel looking to put him away here. Change up and in. Floats high. 2-2. Fastball down and in. Grounded back to the mound. Noel fields it cleanly. She'll fire to first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit for the Sandcats, but it's erased on a double play ball. Top 4. Still 2-0. Korn, Brown, and Basquette do up here against Arches. Here is right fielder Kenna Korn. The rookie doubled in a run in her first at bat in the second inning, which was her first career hit. 1 for 2 on the season now. It was also her second RBI. She had a sac fly earlier in the season. That was a fastball high, missing. Ball 1 from Arches. Curveball remains inside. 2-0. Fastball up, swung under by Cornish. She panicked. 2-1. Fastball up and away misses, or screwball up and away misses. 3-1 the count. Slider inside, nips the high corner. Full count now. Slider up and in the same spot she had to swing. It's skied out to left center. Easy play for Sampson. 1 down. Next up is third baseman Bad Hop Brown. Grounded out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Slider at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Fastball down. Skied to right center field. Over for Brown. Makes the catch. 2 down. That'll bring up left fielder Cash Basquette. Rookie's 0 for 1 today. Slider down and in, grounded softly to second. Easy play for Draper, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Arches in the fourth. Bottom 4, foul. Brown and Bentley, middle of the lineup to up here against Noel. Here's foul, 0 for 1 today. Looking to turn her fortunes around at the plate. First pitch changeup up and in is popped up by foul behind the second base bag. Graves calling for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. That'll bring up right fielder Marsha Brown, 1 for 1 today with a single. She also stole a base in the first inning, but was stranded at second base in that inning. First pitch fastball down and in, fouled off, 0-1. Slider up and away, fouled off again, 0-2, the count to Brown. Change it down and away, fouled off. She chases it in the dirt, staying alive. Two-seamer middle of the plate, hard grounder to third. Brown fields it on a hop, he'll fire to first, 2 down. Brings up Bentley, 0 for 1 today with the pop out in his first at bat. Two-seamer down at the knees, fouled off by Bentley, 0-1. Slider up high, check swing, taken, 1-1. Fastball down and in, fools Bentley as he has to take it, 1-2 the count now as Noel's locked in, looking to keep her hot pitching going here. Changeup up and in, he sat on the changeup, lines it to left, but it's right at Basquet, who takes a few steps back to put it away. Another 1-2-3 inning for Noel. Top 5 we go, it's still 2-0. Brickhouse, Pitts, and Reddy are due up here against Arches. Here's center fielder Stockton Brickhouse, he's 0 for 2 today, no longer locked in after those 2 failed attempts to get on base. Curveball from Arches almost beans him as it's inside, 1-0. Fastball is inside and nips the corner, 1-1. Curveball up and in, called a strike, 1-2. Curveball down and the way is skied out to center field shallow. Over to his left is Sampson. He makes the catch, 1 down. Next up is Pitts. Rookie's 0 for 2 today. Fastball up, called a strike at the high outside letters, 0-1. Slider inside, turned on line to right center. Leaping is Draper to make the catch, 2 down. Great play. That'll bring up Reddier, 2 for 2 today. He singled his last time up. He's also doubled and scored a run today. Curveball middle of the plate, hit hard at the middle on 1 hop as it passes the diving Parks glove into center field. Another single for Reddier, his second of the day. He's now locked in, 3 for 3 so far. That'll bring up Jackman, 1 for 2 today. Doubled in a run in his first at bat. Flew out his second time up. Curveball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Pick off the first as the runner was going. Stake throws the second in time, and Reddier's been picked off. He's 0 for 1 on stolen base attempts this year, as Arches managed to read the situation correctly. That'll end the inning. Bottom 5, 2-0 the score. Tantrum, Sampson, and Axelson to up here against Noel. Tantrum's 0 for 1 today, still locked in though. First pitch 2-seamer up and away is high, 1-0. Change it down and in, check swing at the knees, 1-1. Fastball up and in, inside, 2-1. Slider down and away, grounded softly to second, charging his Graves. He'll make the stop, 1 down as he completes the throw to first. That'll bring up Sampson, 0 for 1 today. Grounded out to third base his first time up. Fastball inside, called a strike, 0-1. Slider down and away, fouled off by Sampson, 0-2. Two-seamer up and away, swung, check swing called strike 3 at the letters, punch out for Noel, 2 down. Brings up Axelson, 0 for 1 today. That was the first punch out of the day for Noel. First pitch change up down in the way, called a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and away is high and outside, 1-1. Two-seamer down and in, low, 2-1. Change up down and in, called a strike as it floats in there, 2-2. Fastball up and in, popped up, foul territory to third base. Brown over, makes the stop, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Noel again. Top 6, still 2-0. Jackman, stiff bottom, and Graves do up here against Arches. Here's Jackman, continuing his at-bat from last inning. RBI double in his first at-bat. He flew out in foul territory his second time up. Screwball down and in, caught the corner, 0-1. Screwball up and in, line to softly to left center. Leaping is Park to his left. He'll make the stop. 1 down. Great catch there, and that'll bring up stiff bottom. Rookie singled her last time up. We're 1 for 2 today. Fastball below the knees, ball 1. Fastball away, swung late by stiff bottom, 1-1. Slider inside, pulled to left center field softly. That will drop in there in front of Tantrum for a base hit. Second hit of the day for stiff bottom. Second single as well. She's now 2 for 3 and locked in. That'll bring up Sammy Graves, the rookie second baseman, 1 for 2 today with a double. He's also scored a run. Slider up and in, hard grounder, 1 hopper to short. Park flips to Draper 1 on to first. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Arch is now locked in following that double play ball. Bottom 6. Draper, Stake, and Park do appear against Noel, who's been locked in. Draper's 1 for 1 today with a single, one of only 3 hits so far in the game for the Sandcats. First pitch 2-seamer up and away is high, 1-0. Slider middle in, breaks too far inside, 2-0 the count from Noel. Change it down and away, check swing for a strike, 2-1. 2-seamer up and away, dribbled in front of the plate but just foul, 2-2. Fastball down and in, fouled off, still 2-2. Slider up and in, line to left center field as Draper goes with the pitch, and he manages to get it into the outfield for another base hit. Second hit of the game for him, he's now 2 for 4. Leadoff hit there for the Sandcats, brings up Stake. Grounded into double play his last time up, he's 0 for 1. First pitch slider down and in is a called strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball down in the way, swung through it. Stake is behind in the count now, 0-2. Two-seamer up and away, popped up to short. Jackman makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Park, 1 for 2 today with the single. He's also been thrown out trying to steal a base. Fastball up and in on the first pitch, called a strike at the letters as Park's behind in the count, 0-1. Change it down and in, called a strike again as it's quickly 0-2 as Noel is moving ahead here. Slider down in the way, just outside. Chased anyway by Park. He's down swinging. Second punch out of the game for Noel. 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up Foul, who's 0 for 2 today. First pitch 2-seamer up and in, drifts too far inside. Ball 1. Fastball up and away, called a strike, 1-1. Slider down and away, chased outside, grounded to first, hits on the backhand, takes it to the bag himself, and that ends the inning. Leadoff single for the Sandcats turns into nothing. Top 7, it's still 2-0. Corn, Brown, and Basquette do up here against Arches, who's still going strong here in the 7th. Rookie Kenna Corn up first, 1 for 2 today. She doubled in a run in her first at bat, then flew out her second time up. Fastball down and in for a strike, 0-1. Curveball up and away is a called strike, quickly 0-2. Fastball down and away, popped up as it shatters the bat to shallow right. Draper out for it, makes the stop, 1 down. That'll bring up third baseman Bad Hop Brown. He's 0 for 2 today, ground out and a fly out. Fastball just outside from Arches, ball 1. Slider in there at the knees, 1-1. Fastball up, sky ball to right center field. Not hit well, though, as Brown's over for it, making the stop. 2 down. That'll bring up Basquette. Left fielder's 0 for 2 today. Fastball up and away for a strike, 0-1. Inside heater misses, 1-1. Curveball up and away, floats high, 2-1. Slider middle of the plate, ripped up the middle as Basquette punishes the mistake pitch at the 2-out single here to keep the inning alive. First hit of the game for her, she's 1 for 3. That'll bring up the top of the lineup again as Brickhouse is 0 for 3 today. 9th hit of the game given up by Arches, but he's still going strong here. Curveball way inside as it almost hits Brickhouse again, ball 1. Fastball down and in for a strike, 1-1. Slider down and in, Brickhouse turns on it, hits it pretty well to left field, but not well enough as Tantrum makes the catch in front of the warning track for the 3rd out. Freebooters Tally another hit, but do nothing with it. Bottom 7, Brown, Bentley, and Tantrum due up here against Noel for the 3rd time today. Looking to get through the heart of the lineup, scoreless once again. Brown 1 for 2 today with a single. She's also stolen a base. First pitch changeup down and in is called strike at the knees, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, popped up, shallow left center field, out for it Jackman. Shortstop calling for it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up Bentley, catcher's 0 for 2 today. He's popped out and I believe he lined out. First pitch slider up, fouled back, 0-1. Fastball too far inside as it bounces off the catcher's glove, 1-1. And in, low, 2-1. Change it middle away, floats in there, 2-2 the count out of Bentley. Fastball down and away, grounded hard up the middle as he was sitting on it. Base hit for Bentley, his first of the game, he's 1 for 3. Brings up Tantrum, left fielder's 0 for 2 today. Still locked in though despite that. Two-seamer up and away in the first pitch is fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Change up inside, grounded back to the mound. Noel fires the second one. Jackman to first, in time to get the speedster. It's a double play, and we get out of the jam. 1 hit for the Sandcats. Again, it's erased on the double play ball. Top 8, still 2-0 the score. Pitts, Reddier, and Jackman due up here against Arches. Here's rookie first baseman Stump Pitts. He's 0 for 3 today. Lined out and flown out twice today. Curveball down and in. He rips that hard to right field. Will that get over the wall? Not quite. It hits off the high part of the wall and bounces away from Brown. It's extra bases for the rookie Pitts. That's his first career hit, and it's a double. 1 for 4 day for him now, and that'll bring up Reddier. Rookie's 3 for 3 today with a double and 2 singles. That's the 10th hit given up by Arches, and they are not going to their good bullpen, so they are sticking with their ace. Will that be the right move? Curveball down and away, catches the knees, 0-1. Fastball is outside, 1-1 the count. Fastball up, swung late, I think I chased it, 1-2. Fastball inside, hard rip to left field, past the diving Parks glove. It'll get through, but they have to hold it third. Pitts does not run well, and that's a good throw from Tantrum. Runners at the corners now with none down for Jackman, who's locked in and has RBI man. Doubled in a run the last time he had RBI man active in this game. 1 for 3 today. Looking to come through and extend his team RBI lead. Infield in here against Jackman as that screwball catches the inner third, 0-1. Arches still out there despite giving up 11 hits and no outs here in this inning. Fastball up, hard grounder to second. It's under Draper's glove. He had no time to react. It's a base hit. That will score the runner, and it's 3-0 Freebooters. Second RBI of the day for Jackman, who's now 2 for 4. Brings up the rookie catcher, Alana Stiffbottom, 2 for 3 day for so far with 2 singles. Arch is still out there despite giving up 3 hits here to start the inning. Interesting move. Stiffbottom is also locked in now after that second hit last time up. Let's see what the catcher can do here. Fastball's down and in, misses, ball 1. Fastball up at the letters this time, catches his own, 1-1. Screwball inside, it's skied to left field. Easy catch for Tantrum out there. He'll make it, 1 down. Brings up rookie second baseman Sammy Graves. He's 1 for 3 today with a double. He's also scored a run. Arch is still out there. Fastball is high, ball 1. Slider up and in, misses, 2-0 the count now to Graves. Screwball at the letters, fouled off as he's laid on it, 2-1. Fastball down and away, line to right field, but it's right at Brown, who makes the catch on the line, 2 down. That'll bring up rookie right fielder Kenna Corn, doubled in a run in her first at bat. She's 1 for 3 today. Arch is staying out there despite throwing his 90th pitch in the next throw. So let's see if we can capitalize on this mistake by the Sandcats to not go to their bullpen. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Slider up and away is skied to right center field. We're not going to be able to capitalize on it. Sampson calls off Brown and makes the catch. That ends the inning, but we do at least get a run on an RBI single by Jackman. Should have been a lot more. 3-0 the score to the bottom of the 8th. Sampson, Axelson, and Draper due up here against Noel. Here's Sampson, the rookie center fielder, is 0 for 2 today. First pitch slider up and away, drifts high, ball 1. Fastball middle away, calls a strike, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, sky ball by Sampson to right field, Corn back a few steps, makes the catch in front of the warning track, 1 down. Brings up Axelson, 0 for 2 day for her so far. First pitch changeup at the knees, check swing for a strike, 0-1. Fastball up and in, too far inside, 1-1. Slider down and in, called a ball, 2-1 as it's low and inside. Two-seamer middle away, fouled off as it's chased outside by Axelson, 2-2 the count now. Fastball down and away, check swing called a strike at the knees, third punch out of the game for Noel, 2 down in the inning. That'll bring up Draper, second baseman's 2 for 2 today. Noel is now on fire here. First pitch two-seamer up and away, called a strike at the letters, 0-1. Fastball down and in, grounded up the middle softly, Graves to his right, backhands and fires, in time to retire Draper. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Noel, as the shutout is intact to the 9th. 3-0 the score. Brown, Basquette, and Brickhouse due up here against Arches, possibly. We'll see if they keep him in. Here's third baseman Bad Hot Brown, 0 for 3 day so far for him. And Arches is done after 8 innings, giving up only 3 runs on 12 hits. No walks today for the ace. I don't think he had any strikeouts either. But he is on the hook for the loss. Coming into pitch is rookie closer Ice Vayner, who's only at about 50% stamina, which is a surprising move. Here is Vayner's numbers on the season. He is 1-0 with a 0 ERA and a 0.30 whip. No earned runs given up so far in 2 appearances. He's recorded 1 save, throwing 3 1/3 innings, giving up 1 hit, striking out 3 batters, hitting 1 batter, and his batting average against is the best on the team at .091, probably due to his small sample size. Anyway, he'll face Brown first here in the inning. Slider down, misses in the dirt, ball 1. Slider up, skied by Brown to center field. This should be an easy play out there for Sampson. Makes the catch, 1 down, Brown 0 for 4 today. That'll bring up Basquette, 1 for 3 day for the rookie. Slider up, swung outside, 0-1. Slider down the middle, hit pretty well by Basquette to right center field. Will that get to the wall? No, it won't. Sampson makes the catch on the warning track, 2 down. That brings up Brickhouse. He's 0 for 4 today. Still looking for his first hit of the contest. Fastball above the letters, ball 1. Fastball down and away, skied to right field. Brown to the warning track, now comes in a few, makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Vayner with 3 flyouts. Bottom 9, it's still 3-0. Noel going for the shutout here. She'll have Stake, Park, and Foul due up here to face her. Here's Dolph Stake. He's 0 for 2 today. All right, we're going to make some defensive changes here. Brown is coming out. We're going to put Fordo in to play third base. Who has the better fielding? Fair or Graves? Fair is 67. Graves is 64. It's about the same, so I guess we'll just leave them. Jackman's still the better fielder, even if I put Fair in at shortstop, so we'll leave him out there as well. And first base, Pitts is a pretty decent fielder at 51. I'll leave him out there. Catchers, I can move Corn to catcher and put... No, let's not do that. Let's not mess with stuff. Let's just leave it the way it is. Alright, so the only changes of Fordo's going to be in at third base, I think. Yep. Alright, Stake's set. Noel's set, looking for the shutout here. First pitch fastball at the letters. Is it called? Strike. 0-1. Slider down and in. Check swing. Just inside. 1-1. Good take there from Stake. Change up and away. Fouled off. Over the screen. 1-2 the count now. Two-seamer down and away. Grounded up the line to third. Fordo, who's just into the game, makes the stop. 1 down. His debut for us as a member of the Freebooters. mostly be in a defensive role for us, as he's a very poor fielder. Here's Park, 1 for 3 today with a single. He was also caught stealing in the first inning. First pitch, two-seamer at the knees, grounded softly to short. Jackman charges and fires. 2 down now as Noel's 1 out away from the shutout. Here is Jess Fowl for third baseman, 0 for 3 today. She is the last chance for the Sandcats' hope to score in this game. First pitch changeup is high. Ball 1 as it floats up there. Slider up and away, just outside. 2-0 count now to Noel. Fastball down and in, just low. 3-0 the count. Noel almost had 100 pitches here. Two-seamer up and in is skied to left center field. Brickhouse to his left and back a few. Makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Noel in the 9th. And she has a complete game shutout as the Freebooters have now won 3 of their last 4 games. And are now back on a winning streak, I guess. 1 in a row. Very poor day for offense. We had 12 hits, but we only got 3 runs across. We were not able to string hits together today. Sandcats just couldn't get on base to begin with. They only ended up with 5 hits through 9 innings, and they couldn't score. Verde, 4 for 4 day for the rookie. He had a fantastic day. Jackman drove in 2 of our 3 runs. He had a good day. Korn drove in the other run, so good day for her. Graves got his first career hit. Basket got a hit. Pitts got his first career hit as well. So our 2 new offensive rookie additions got hits. Our defensive rookie, Digafordo, he did his job in the 9th inning. He made a good stop at third base. On the other side, hits today for Park, Brown, Bentley, and 2 hits for Draper. Everyone else was hitless. Player Noel goes the distance, 9 innings, 5 hits given up, 3 strikeouts. She improves to 1-1 on the year, drops her ERA to under 3, under 2.5. And on the other side, Arches goes 8 innings, 12 hits given up with 3 runs. He'll take the loss. He's now 1-2. ERA just at 3 perfectly, so still not a bad year for him. And Vayner, a clean 9th inning. Player of the game is Winnie Noel. Obviously, she threw the complete game shutout. Hard to argue with that. Reddier got on base every time he got up, and then Jackman drove in 2 of our 3 runs. So I agree with all 3 of those selections in that order as well. Very good day for us as we get another win. We're now at 4-5 on the season. We are almost back to 500. We're still technically in the division race, but we do need the teams above us to start losing. Otherwise, this momentum will be all for nothing. Let's sim up to our next game here and see what happens. Buzzards rally to beat the Jacks 2-1 in a pitcher's duel. Nice. Heaters win a pitcher's duel 3-2 over the Crocodons. Wild Pigs shut out the Moonstars 3-0. Then they take on the Sirloins, score early, rally, try to rally but ultimately lose 8-7. Herbisaurs looking to stay perfect. They lose finally to the Moose 8-3. Hot Corners looking to pick up a game, but they lose to the Sawtee 7-6. They fall to 5-5. Overdogs win. They're 3-2, now tied for the division lead with the Buzzards. Wide Loads crush the Blowfish, B-Wolves 11-2, sorry. Jacks and Heaters duke it out, and Jacks win in 11 innings, 8-5. And in the final game here in the sim, Blowfish taking on the Moose here. Blowfish win 9-4. Okay. So the Moose win 1 and lose 1. Herbisaurs lose their first game of the season, and the Hot Corners lose their only game in the sim. So we pick up a game, and we are now only 4.5 games back on the Herbisaurs. We've got a chance here, people. We're still in this. We can make a run at this. If we win our next game, we're tied with the Hot Corners. Granted, we'll be losing on run differential, but we'll be tied with the Hot Corners. And we'll be at 500. Alright, next time out, it is the only game we have against the Sawteeth this year. Sawteeth come into it 6-4. We're 4-5. They're going to have left-hander Melody Moods, their 3rd starter on the hill. 2-0 on the year with a 1.13 ERA and an 0.88 whip. She's also locked in, so she is feeling it out there on the mound this year. And for us, we'll have our number 2 pitcher, rookie Angel Verde, 1-1 with a 4.15 ERA and a 1.46 whip. Is Verde a rookie? I don't know. Who did we lose from our team? I know we lost McMahon. Who else we lose? I don't know. I can't think of it right now. I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. Anyway, let's look around the league here. Noelle, +1 junk. Nice. Basquette, +20 arm. Good lord, she has a cannon in left field. Holy shit, that is awesome. She can gun out everybody now. I love it. Alright. Pitts, +1 speed. Alright, great. Verde loses 4 speed. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. He still has pretty good speed for a first baseman. I'll take it. Mason, -4 accuracy. You don't like to see that. We just got him. He's now down to a B. He also loses 6 power. Well, he's a pitcher. I don't care about that. Basquette loses 2 contact. Now, that is a bit of a problem. We're going to need to fix that. Other than that, okay. Alright. Liking what I'm seeing here. So, farmhands down to 2.5. Hogswind at 3.7. Okay. Can we sign Hogswind yet to replace Rhymes, or do we have to wait a little bit more? Let's see. Rhymes is 3.4. Yeah, we need to wait just a tiny bit more. Maybe get her down to like 3, and then bring her on. Save us some money here. And for Farmhand, we could bring him in for like McBride or something if he screws up his next outing as well. We could also look to replace Ratherswell, but he hasn't started regressing yet, so I'll hold off. And if we keep up the winning ways, replacing Wissell is just stupid. Alright, let's look at these development options here. Okay, we can't afford this one for Ratherswell. That'll be gone next time. Let's see. What is getting ready to expire? Backstop needs some arm. That would be a nice upgrade for the catcher. This one for Brickhouse. It is a chance to get Whiffer. Probably not a good one to go for, so I'll leave it alone. And the other 3 will be here next time, so I don't need to worry about them just yet. I think of those. I definitely want to get this one for Brown. This one for Jackman he doesn't need. He's already a great hitter. And I would like to get this one for Basquette as well. She needs to improve her hitting numbers. Okay, so those 2 next time. I'll get this one for backstop now. Let's get that arm up, Mr. Catcher. +6, I'll take it. It's up to 23 now. Does not get inside pitch. That would have been nice to have. Still, definitely need to have an arm if you're a catcher, definitely. Alright, let's set the lineup here and call it an episode. Verde on the hill. Here's the lineup for next game. Brickhouse leads off again in center. Pitts at first base in the 2-hole. Reddier still in the 3-hole, DHing. Jackman 4th at shortstop. He's locked in still. Stiff Bottom will bat 5th once again at catcher. Dancer Velos back in the lineup in right field. She'll bat 6th. Graves bats 7th at second base. Brown still in the lineup in the 8-hole at third base. And Basquette batting 9th in left field, but she will have both of her left-handed batting traits active as we're facing a lefty next time out. Alright guys, that'll do it for this episode. We stopped the losing skid before it becomes another losing streak. We gained a game in the division. We're now only 4.5 back of first place. And we threw a shutout today, so props to Noelle for showing up on the mound when we needed her to. Alright guys, until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.